Oh, forget the overpriced chocolates and the crowded dinner reservations. We are falling in love with the ultimate romantic spread. This morning, we're swapping the flowers for flavor as we learn to create a charcuterie board, guaranteed to be love at first bite.
My heart is beating hard today.
Right?
Edible salami roses, yeah. Perfect artisan pairings. We got the creative genius right here behind West Michigan's most stunning grazing boards. And she's gonna show us how to craft a Valentine's masterpiece, of course, Barb Casper from Spruced Studio. Hi, Barb.
Welcome back,
good
Barb.
morning. Thank you. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Todd. So happy to be here.
We just hate it when you come.
Yeah, everyone does, right?
You bring such great
Yeah,
food.
for sure.
You're gonna show us how easy it is to make a quick Valentine's Day charcuterie board just like that.
We are. We're going to just like in 5 minutes or less create a board and then show your viewers at home how they can do that if they're not wanting to go out.
Okay.
And have a big event on Valentine's,
So
but just
cute.
have a staycation at home on Valentine's.
Cozy at home.
Yeah, and so
still
Netflix,
romantic.
chill, and charcuterie.
right, yeah, exactly.
Charcuterie and chill sounds like a fantastic evening,
Yeah,
Michelle.
so let's go ahead and get started. So the main thing with Valentine's charcuterie is to be intentional. I want you to go ahead and grab this little cup here of some goodies in here.
Okay.
We're going to do a little Valentine's skewer. And the idea is not to add more, but to just think about those special little touches. So if you tuck back in here, you'll see a little cute little Valentine's skewer.
Oh, there it is.
And what we're going to do here, and this is a fun little trick that anyone can do at home, is take your cherry tomato.
Cherry tomatoes.
Yep,
Yeah,
take your
where's
knife.
my- Okay.
Okay,
Cherry
and
tomato.
you're going to cut it quite on a diagonal.
Okay.
Right it? Okay.
All right.
Wanna make
I'm
sure you
looking
guys-
for a
yeah,
cherry
good.
tomato. I'm
okay,
cherry tomato
Okay, got
lips.
it. I'll give you mine.
All right.
And so then you cut it on a diagonal and you just flip it around and you have a heart. You have a little
Oh,
heart
you just
here.
do a little twistaroo.
Yep, just see that?
Aww.
You get a little cute heart. Yeah. And so the first thing we're going to do is we have that cut. We're going to grab the meat. You can do this part here,
Okay,
Todd.
all right.
And this is a fun little trick for people at home. If you have a couple pieces of salami, to make it like really elevated, go ahead and just kind of layer them on top of each other, fold them in half, and just roll it up. And it becomes, as you can see, like a little cute flower.
little baby
So that's the
rolls.
first thing we're going to put on our pick, okay? So we've cut our
Oh, so we do it sideways?
Yep, we do
Okay.
it sideways. So you want that facing up.
Okay.
So we have our cute little pick there. The next thing we're gonna do is we have some fun basil. Basil, salami, mozzarella. We're talking caprese here, right? And so go ahead and just fold that basil up on top
quarters.
and go there.
Okay.
Yep, just
Oh, there's
fold
my
it.
cherry tomato.
Oh, you found it. Oh, good.
It's right in
Hiding
there.
under it.
Yeah, all right.
I was going to give you mine, so it's okay. And so then now we're going to want to put that cherry tomato on. Remember, it's a heart shape. So as you skewer it on, you just want to kind of keep that in mind as you're doing that. It goes in 2 halves, and you have a cute little heart shape.
Oh, it is a cute
And you
little
can do
heart.
them with grapes too. I had a friend do that
Oh, you
with
did
grapes.
it, yeah.
cute little
And then,
heart.
yeah, you can do it with grapes also. Yeah,
I had a
good
friend
point.
do that for
This is a little mozzarella ball. You can certainly use any other kind of cheese, but that's our first element. It's a little cute
so
Valentine's
cute.
skewer, and we'll go ahead and just pop that right on the board.
Okay.
Wherever you want. Want to make sure you can see that heart though, so have
Right.
that facing.
Yeah, the heart's
Oh, yeah.
the key.
Right.
You got.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So the next thing we're going to do, and you
Yes.
can catch up in a moment, is this is some beautiful Italian dry salami.
Okay.
And it's right in your clam show here.
Okay.
And we're going to go ahead and make a salami rose. Okay. And the way you do that is,
Everyone wants to know how to make a flower.
Yeah,
I know.
and so I actually turned my board sideways, a little easier horizontally. And you're going to count out and just layer about a 1/2 inch apart. This is super easy to do at home. These little 2-ounce cups you can buy at Meijer or anywhere. I'm going to do 7 pieces about a 1/2 inch apart equally. And this is just like the base of the flower, so just go ahead and kind of count them out. And then we're going to leave 3 for the rosebud. So it should look something like this.
Okay.
Look good?
Okay.
I think so.
Okay, when you're done,
Yeah.
fold it up, a couple more in there. When you're done, fold it up from the bottom to the top. And then we're gonna take our little cup, which your cherry tomato was in. And
Okay, yep.
And then we're gonna put it right inside of that cup and tuck in the tail and tuck in the beginning there.
You kind of roll it?
Yep,
Okay.
yep, just kind of roll it around the middle there. Nope, keep that open and then put it right in there.
Like this? Oh, okay, just like
yep,
this.
Yep, halfway, so bring it down again.
All right,
sorry.
help me out here.
Yep, you're fine, right, like
one
that.
over half
Yep.
then. All right, I got
Yep,
you. I got you.
halfway.
Oh, and then we're
You
just.
were just a little bit behind finding that tomato,
right,
weren't you?
all right,
so,
all right.
Okay, so then you take the other 3 pieces. Again, just lay them out.
Okay, same thing?
Same thing, except this time you're going to roll it up tight, like a little,
Okay.
like you were doing.
Like I was
okay?
doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is a way to make the salami rose. You can use any kind of meat. You can use pepperoni. You can use any type of, General Wilkes salami,
Pepperoni's
anything like that.
I'm like,
Where I would
prosciutto
go.
doesn't work so well.
It doesn't work so well.
No, it's too sticky.
So let's see what it looks like, guys, when you're done. So you want to tuck that right in the middle there. And that is your salami rose.
Boom.
Okay, mine look is a cup. Yours is pretty. Mine's a cup of
You
meat.
did great.
But I'm wounded.
You're
so,
wounded.
yeah,
Okay. You did great.
Yeah, you only
My
have one
hands don't
hand.
work that
Let's
great.
move to the next one. And now this is a fun element that anyone can do at home without going out. And so this is a little mini brie.
Okay.
Go ahead, grab that. This is from Trader Joe's. They have it at Wire too. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our cheese slicer.
This is such a cool cheese
Yep,
slicer.
and we're going to cut it right in half. So cut it right in half and pull it right through. Half that way.
Got her?
Yep.
All right.
And so then open this up here like that.
All right.
And then go ahead
Oh, I did
and
the wrong
take
way.
a little, it's okay, I got it. And take a little, put that down here. Put it right
Oh,
side
you've
up.
got a cookie
little
cutter.
cookie cutter.
Perfect. Oh my
We're going to
gosh.
take turns here, so you're going to be
Nice.
next.
Okay.
And take that out, and then you're going to spread this jam only on one.
Oh.
You're going to spread this jam on the flip side of the other one.
What kind of
okay?
jam we got?
Oh, I see. Okay,
We
okay,
have
perfect.
some beautiful cherry jam, kind of fun for, do the cookie cutter right here,
Okay.
kind of fun for Valentine's Day to have that red pop, okay? So spread that little jam with a spoon here.
Okay.
And you're going to spread the jam right here.
Okay.
Great job.
Hey,
spread
why-
spread
This
the
is
jam
so
right
cute.
here.
It's making like a little cookie almost.
It is,
a
yep, and
cheese
then put that
cookie.
top on there. And here's the thing about this that's so fun too, is that little cutout that you made, if you wanted to put that on your skewer to have a little heart at the end,
yeah.
you guys could do that. It's
Well, you
so,
can put it also on your little rose if you want.
yeah, oh, that's another idea too, put it in your little rose. So there you go, you have your little heart and you have your little brie,
my gosh,
fun
this
little
is so fun.
flower, kind of fun little cookie looking thing. Now what we do is we're filling in.
Okay.
So go ahead and grab your board, put it in front of you.
All right.
These sleeves.
Yep. And so this is how fast this can come together. So this cheese right here, everyone grab this cheese. This is called manchego.
My
It's a sheep
favorite.
smoked cheese.
Oh, I love manchego.
Yep. And so go ahead and just pop that right on the board. Right like that. And now what we're doing, and this is what's fun about Valentine's Day, is all the goodies you can get, right? You can get chocolates and candies and things like
Gummies.
that. So at this point, we are just filling in. And this is what I always like to say to people, it's a fun thing to do because this is where you can use your own creative energy to go
And
ahead
it's
and
like
throw it
if
in.
you have it at home, you just throw it on, right?
Exactly.
That's
So those
kinda how I
grapes.
make it.
Look at you go. You can tell you.
I'm
not your
ready,
first
man.
rodeo, yeah.
I'm ready to eat this.
Yep, and this cheese here too, just you can go ahead and break it up with your knife if you want a couple smaller pieces. But literally, we have made this charcuterie board in just minutes.
And you do this all the time. These are the
Yeah.
classes that you're teaching all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Valentine's Day,
right,
obviously.
So, but you're right, exactly. Let's talk about that because
Sure.
we, if there are other events, things you have going on all year, it doesn't have to be just
Correct.
the Valentine's,
Yep,
right?
so right now we're hosting a Valentine's class for couples. It's going to be on February 14th. We're going to have hors d'oeuvres. We're going to make a beautiful heart-shaped
you
charcuterie board.
make your own order.
Yeah, well, no, I'm making the hors d'oeuvres for them. And so, and then March 14th, we have a sip and savor type of charcuterie board there too. And Spruced Studio, which is where I host the classes, they
Amazing.
also offer many, many other classes.
Yeah. Spruce Studio is
So-
is just like
It's so cool.
a workshop crafter's dream come true. I mean, you could do so
It
much in
truly
that
is.
place.
Yeah,
Bad
it
job
truly
of
is.
getting
Hey,
it
before
all
we
on
leave,
here.
can I just see that in action?
Yeah,
What does this do?
I want it.
Oh,
well,
yes, I
who
know,
wants
I
to
know.
do it? Which one of you wants
I'm
to do
right
it?
here.
Okay, let's go
rock
ahead.
it. Can you
I'm just
do I
gonna
just
eat
turn
all
it?
the snacks.
Yep, let's bring it a little closer
Okay.
to you.
So what is this called?
Okay, this is called a cheese curler, and this is called a petite basque. It's a sheep smoked cheese. Put some pressure on that.
Yeah, push it,
as you
push
go
it.
along. Push
You
it
got-
hard.
you got
we
it.
are making a beautiful cheese flour. Keep going, about 2 more
So
times.
where do you get one of these?
The cheese curler? Amazon.
Okay.
Cheese lady.
The cheese lady?
Cheese
Okay.
lady for
There
sure.
you go.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So let's pull this back and then gather it with your hands here.
Yeah, you better grab it with your
Yeah,
hands.
so
Who
here we
doesn't
go.
want that fun toy?
Look at how cute this little flower is.
Seriously, it looks like
And you can just pop that right on your board and have
Oh my
a
gosh.
whole nother element.
I mean,
Okay.
here, take a look at that. That's a cool.
Thank you
It's a
so
nice
much.
job. I mean, that was fast. You guys did a fantastic job.
In
Thank
one
you.
segment.
Oh my gosh, look at I did my own. Yeah.
Yeah,
good
we
job.
all have our
Happy
own.
Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Happy
Okay.
Valentine's Day.
I made you something.
Spruce Studio, where we can find you.
Yes.
Yeah, sprucestudio.com. That's the Valentine's Day, but there's a lot of other classes, not just charcuterie too. Lots of fun, crafty things that you can do with friends.
For sure.
You're.
I've already started
I
eating.
know. We
Yeah.
got to eat. Okay. Thanks so much, Barb. We're
Thank
happy
you,
you're here.
Michelle. Thanks, Todd.